Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This is a really random idea that popped into my head, but we're doing it anyway. Essentially, we have 6 NASCAR racers, or some of them former NASCAR racers, and we're going to comparing their Cars Diecasts to some of their real life cars. Not that they're like super similar, I just thought it would be cool to see how much the real life design sort of translated over, even though not all of them might have an exact paint scheme. Let's start it off on the left side. So of course we have Jeff Gorvette, aka Jeff Gordon. I only have 3 of his NASCAR diecasts, so here's one from the, I believe it's sometime from the 90s. Got a gold. I thought that was somewhat similar to Jeff's yellow. Both number 24, of course, that is the number he drove for most of his career, barring a few exceptions in the lower series. Not the same number 24, they had to use the same font for the WGP stuff. Of course, they did make him a Chevrolet, because he drove for a Chevrolet team, and it would be kind of awkward if they had him as like a Ford or whatever. Here's one of his more recent cars. This is from this is from 2015, his final year in NASCAR as a driver, excluding the sort of comeback he had in 2016 as a backup driver. So this is like pretty much the most recent one you can get. His final win came in this paint scheme at Martinsville. Still number 24. You can see how much they changed. Still kind of similar, with like the black and fade or whatever. But like, this is like pretty much the last paint scheme he ever drove in the number 24, the second to last. Actually, I don't remember where Martinsville was in the playoff round, but one of the last schemes. Actually, pretty rare car to find as well. Got it in a lot. That's Jeff Gorvette complete. We have Dale Jr. So of course, he was mainly sponsored by an alcohol sponsor at the time, so they kind of could not put that in a kids movie, so they used the sort of like the Dale Earnhardt Incorporated logos and all that. And that is the same thing they did for some of his diecasts. They did make, the Bud ones, but if they wanted to market them towards kids, they had to also do some of these. So pretty much the exact same design. They did not make Dale in the movie a Chevrolet. See the design on the side? Pretty similar. The 8 is different. Has, the Dale Earnhardt Incorporated logos. And the famous E that they had on the DEI cars. Same font for the 8. And then this guy's kind of beat up with his front wheels. This is a 2000 and... Can't wait, let me see. So wait, this is a 2005. So this would have been the year before the Cars movie came out. And then this is Dale Jr.'s final Cup Series ride, which was made to look like this old version, but they couldn't do exactly that due to copyright issues. The red roof and all that. So those 3 actually look pretty similar. Pretty cool. I'd love to see the character of Dale return sometime. My throat hurts. I'm speaking so fast. Alright, now we have Bubba Wallace. At the time of the movie, he was sort of known as Darrell Wallace Jr. But he is Bubba Wallace now, and that is what his diecast is called. So, I've all seen the diecast. One of my personal favorites. Also my personal favorite driver in real-life NASCAR. Do not have any of his 6 cars from the time he was at Roush, which is why he is number 6. Do have, this is one of his 43 cars, the Click and Close car. And I thought they were kind of similar colors, you know, we were like a purple, a sort of darkish blue, almost purple, as well as a light blue. This is one of the best looking cars ever. Of course, 43, nothing really too similar. And then we have his most recent diecast, that is the 2021 DoorDash, and yeah, pretty much nothing to say. He is getting a release in the NASCAR series for the Cars line. We've already seen that. It's up to number 23. Alright, next up we have Daniel Suarez. Here's the main car. Still, this is one that I got this guy on, May 1st. I think this is a different version, however. I've gotten a whole bunch of, multi-packs that have them in it. So, like, if one has, like, a chip or whatever, if I get a multi-pack that has another one in it, I'll, keep the one that does not have the chip. Here it is with one of his Gibbs cars. This is a... It does not say the year on the base. It's a 17 or 18. Kind of similar colors, you know, blue. The camera makes it look a lot closer in color than it actually is. Makes this the real life car look a little bit more dark. Put it down here, then you can actually see how different they are. Same number 19. Got kind of like a thing going out, like a stripe, or like a little scar or whatever. Kind of similar over here as well. Then you have his most recent release. That is his ComScope car from 2020. Actually, second most recent, they have one of his Trackhouse cars in the Authentics Waves. Nothing too similar. Also a pretty rare car. So, yep, that's him. Fan favorite, Chase Race Lot. Don't have any of his 24 cars yet. Here is his 2018 Sun Energy 1 black car. Or he won in the Sun Energy blue car that year. This is a very rare car. Got it for about like $3 if you average out the lot. And this thing is on eBay for like 45. He has a whole bunch of rare cars because he's a very popular driver. So yeah, nothing too similar. The rims look nice there. And then we have a more similar one that is his 2018. Actually, is it 2018? Yeah, no, actually this is 2019. His 2019 Mountain Dew Camaro. Both have green. Both have sort of like a metallic green. That's a pretty cool shot right there. Alright, and finally, last but not least, Ryan inside Blaney, Ryan Blaney. Here is his, wait, what year is this? My throat really hurts as soon as I start recording. That's unfortunate. This is his 2017 primary. This one is like for sale right now, but it hasn't sold yet, so I'll compare it since 21. And then I do have his more recent cars. Here's a 2020 Menards Test Link car. Had to throw a Menards car in here. And then his most recent release that I have, his 2021 body armor car. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up today's video. Kind of sort of random, but I thought it was kind of cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.